What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Getting Back to Even, Quinnipiac's #1
and only
sports betting show. I'm your co-host, Trace Berry. Joined with me, as always, are my fellow co-hosts, Andre Dela Cruz and Billy the Kid Siri.
Well, boys, we finally did it. After years in the making, someone was actually dumb enough to give us a show to talk about the sports betting.
Oh, can't believe it.
I don't know how we made it here, but it's about time. Online sports betting has become so popular these days, especially among all the college guys out there.
Billy, you want to say something?
Yeah, well, I mean, really nothing bonds people more together than sports betting.
No, nothing.
Dude, I mean, we got hella stories about all this sports betting.
Oh, we could go for hours.
Yeah.
We love sports betting, and we're here to give you some of our best picks, some of our best stories. Trey, what about that story about you and your ex-girlfriend?
Well, I was about to say that I feel like everyone in the world loves sports betting, except for my ex-girlfriend and her family. So that relationship didn't last so long, but the first time I met her parents, they had me over for dinner, and it was so awkward and so quiet. You could hear a drop of water drop, and try to break the ice to her younger brother, who's like a senior in high school. I asked him, "Hey, do you sports bet at all?" And everyone just looked at me like I just killed someone. And after like a minute of no one talking, the mom goes, "Oh yeah, our grandpa lost our house sports betting. So we don't do that here. We don't talk about that."
What are the odds?
Dude, imagine that. That's just Billy's future right there.
Okay.
So I kind of just pretended to get a phone call. I was like, "Oh, what, Mom? What? There's a hurricane in our backyard." Shit, guys, I gotta go.
Oh, Mom, I gotta go. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that, guys. Like, thanks for dinner, though.
Yeah, so that being said, that relationship didn't last long. My new girlfriend, though, loves sports betting.
Dude, I mean, she started sports betting with you, right?
Yeah, our first date was making chicken cutlets and watching my buddy Timmy play Brian basketball. And we live bet them in half, and I was like, almost proposed on the spot.
Dude, I just got into having my girlfriend bet with me. She's up more money than I am, so that's kind of tough. But
Yeah, she's been on fire.
yeah, dude, she made like $1,300 in her first week.
Oh my god! Finding a girl who can sports bet, I think there's just nothing better in the world.
I know, it's
Can't be.
amazing.
But speaking about girlfriends, just want to transition to our first segment here. So I'm gonna name something and relate to sports betting, and you're gonna tell me if it's better than gang laid.
Okay, let's do it.
I love it.
So, first one, hitting a baseball over in the first inning.
Dude, that's few and far. It's not unheard of, but that's few and far between.
What was that Yankees Red Sox game?
Dude, yeah, where
something?
they scored like 11 runs in the first inning.
Yeah,
Over under
exactly. So
Oh.
I don't know, dude. That's tough for me. I'm gonna have to say no for that one, but it's pretty close.
Okay, just the first one.
Just the first one.
yeah, no, one down. I'm gonna have to go with getting laid too.
Okay. Hearing a Mike Breen bang call on the team you bet on.
Bang! Dude, that's the best feeling ever.
That's all time.
That's
Yeah,
all
no.
time right there. Like, that is what I want. Absolutely, Mike Breen.
Mike Breen actually lives in my town.
Does he really?
Whenever
Oh,
I pass
yeah?
his house, I go, "Curry, way downtown, bye, bye." Billy, what do you say?
I'm gonna have to go with Mike Breen too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, hedging a parlay and both bets hit. So I'll just clarify right here. So you have a 6-leg parlay, gets on this 6th leg, and you have Rams money line. And then you're like, all right, let me hedge, let me take Bengals +4, and Rams win by like 2 and both the bets hit.
Dude, didn't you do that like last week?
Matter of fact, I did, yeah.
Yeah, you were up like $2,000. It was a nice little win.
Oh my god. So, is that better than sex?
Oh, dude, that's up there. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
better
I mean
than
that's
sex.
free money. You could turn the game off and you're still coming up positive.
Especially if you make like $2,000 like you did. Like, oh my god, I couldn't imagine.
All right, going down the list. Winning a bet with all the guys off of a game winner. You, 6 of the fellas, drinking beers, all of a sudden, bang.
That's
Are we
electric.
talking like green bang
nuts.
right now?
Or
Or are we talking?
like a game-winning field goal. Like
Oh man, that's up there. If you're with the boys, then yes. But if not, then you're all just texting about it. Then no. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, no, there's definitely the personal aspect. It's there's nothing like it. It's electric.
Okay. Now the next one doesn't happen to us very often, but hitting any parlay over 3 legs.
That's unheard of.
It really depends on how much it makes. What are the odds on it? So anything under plus 200, I would say no.
Okay. Alrighty. Saturday, Sunday night, down tremendous. And you hit your Hail Mary bet to get back to even. Whether it's betting on John Rahm at plus 300 or, Browns Sunday Night Football or...
Dude, and not having to pay your bookie the next day. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one too. That one's gonna take the cake.
I like that one.
Next one, winning a UFC bet off a knockout.
See, I love UFC. I don't bet on it too much because I'm not too good at it. So I'm gonna say no because this never happens to me.
I'm gonna go against Andre on that one. Especially again, like being with the boys, watching your last guy win off a
I
knockout.
think it's electric.
It is, yeah. UFC is so much fun to bet on, dude.
UFC is
Watching
so much
your
fun.
guy
I
just
never
kill the
win,
other one.
dude.
Yeah.
I just can't win on UFC.
And the last one, winning a bet on the Nickelodeon coverage.
Dude,
I think it's a
talking
no-brainer.
about getting slimed. Oh my God.
The slime monster.
The slime monster.
It was
You got
terrifying.
SpongeBob as the field goal. Like,
Like I have 49ers money line. You see Debo Samuel run in, slime cannons going off.
we're talking about
that's the best in the world.
little Mitch Trubinsky action, the MVP,
Oh my
the
god.
Nickelodeon valuable player. Dude, no brainer.
That game was great, yeah.
All right, so that wraps it up.
Yeah, now we're going to go into the opposite. So, the worst feelings in sports betting compared to getting kicked in the balls.
So, first one, your team blowing a 20-point lead and loses, which happened to us just last week.
The worst is when that comes on a parlay too, and like you're about to make like 150 plus,
Yeah, that's the
and like
worst.
you turn the game off because you're like it already hit, like I'm good, and they come back and they lose the game. Dude, I'd rather get kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, I'm going to have to side with Andre on that one. There's nothing worse.
Whether it's like football or basketball, and you get like the 1 o'clock slate, and your team's up 20, and you start looking at the next games,
And you place the bets because you think you have the money to
Yeah.
spend on it, but then you don't.
then all of a sudden you look up from your phone and wait, it's a 3-point game.
Yeah.
Someone almost did that to me yesterday.
All right, so next up, losing your bet in the Super Bowl or college basketball championship.
Well, I mean, I've never lost a Super Bowl bet, so I couldn't tell you about that one.
I might have to take losing your bet on this one. I mean, in the chip, kind of sucks. The season's over, but there's more sports.
I mean,
I can
for
agree
us,
with that.
for us, we're not really just picking one team.
That's
No
true.
Yeah.
really bets out there, but for other people, you take one like Bengals.
Maybe
plus
if
four.
it's your team in the chip, yeah.
Yeah, I think it just it just ruins the whole experience.
Dude, I mean, when the Jets make it to the chip, I'll let you know how I feel about it, but, I got a long while before that.
All right, so this next one just pissing me off already. Someone telling you, "I told you not to bet on them," or "That was such a trap bet," after you just lose a bet.
Kyle.
Every time.
Oh, dude, I'd rather get hit in the nuts for that one, man. I hate when people start coming at you.
annoying.
So annoying.
the
Because you're
worst.
already down money and then somebody's chirping you about it. Yeah.
I feel like that's what we do to Billy all the time, though,
Hey,
so.
Not gonna lie, I do that though. A lot.
yeah, yes, you do. Yeah,
Same
you do.
here. You can't help it. I mean,
Next up, losing a bet at the game you're at, which happens to me way too often.
dude, I'm really good at betting at games.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever lost
Actually,
a bet on at a game I've went to.
I'm hot recently, if I'm being honest. The best is though when you make money at a game.
Yeah, like the Jets-Bills game we were at, the Yankee game.
Yeah, I went to the Rangers and I made like $500.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to 2 Yankee games and then the Jets game, the Jets-Bills game that Billy was just saying, and I made like $1,300.
Yeah, we had a
in
nasty
those 3
parlay at the
games.
tailgate
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, we were sitting there
Yeah.
just waiting outside in Sweeney's tailgate.
Yeah.
It's like you're going to work almost.
Exactly. I mean, we were coming up, we were formulating out there.
Yeah.
And we figured out the best parlay that finished off with a Michael Carter touchdown. Let's go,
That's
Jets, baby.
perfect.
I feel like I always lose when I go to Yankee games.
Really?
Every single Yankee game I went to last season, I lost.
Now, remember, we were sitting on the train on our way to one of the Yankees games. Andre, he's like, cooks up a parlay. He's like, yo, this would be like 50 for 500. Doesn't place it, and we leave the game, and it would have hit.
Dude, that one hurt so badly. Because I was literally like, dude, I got to retire. Like, I've lost too much money. And I was like, I'd said that like earlier that day. And then I was sitting on the app, and I was like, screw it. Like, I might as well build something up. And I like put it down, and it just like, that one hurt so badly.
Yeah, I think the next 2 games we went to, we actually ended up making money. So.
Yeah, we did. We ended up hitting a couple parlays. You
Yeah.
know, best feeling right there.
All right, next one. When you bet on your favorite team / player and they lose.
I mean, as a Jets fan, I feel like we lose a lot, but we do cover the spread. So good teams win, great teams cover the spread. So that's what I can say right there.
I'm gonna have to take getting kicked in the balls on that one.
I completely
I'm gonna take a look back to a couple weeks ago when the Bills lost to the Chiefs in overtime. I lost way too much money on that game.
Bro, I never told you guys, but I actually had like 250 on Travis Kelce to score a touchdown that game.
Yeah, I
so
went
like you guys were all like real like crying, and I was sitting there with Jack like
We
I
had
just won a lot of
13
money.
seconds of
You had,
bliss.
like, Devin Singletary.
I had Devin Singletary, dude. I went up like 400 that day. Like,
Yeah.
that was a great day.
Yeah, I
Not for you guys.
Might as well
I
have
just
robbed
had
me,
Bills money
bro.
line. And Stephon Diggs to score a touchdown. That didn't hit you.
Yeah, it didn't hit either.
I just wish I'd
Gabe
hammered
hit what, 4 or 5?
Who?
Gabriel Davis?
Yeah, Gabriel
Four.
Davis had 4.
4,
dude.
yeah.
That was a crazy game.
I've always been on Gabriel Davis.
Dude, he was nuts.
Yeah.
He's so good.
You're gonna get that contract extension after that game.
Yeah, it's only second year in the league. No, but in that instance, when you're like a Bills fan, and it's the last game of the season, and you lose
In 13
and-
seconds.
In 13 seconds, thank you, Billy. I forgot. I just think it's the worst. Or like when the Yankees lost the Red Sox in the wild card. When you're a Yankee fan,
Dude, that hurt so bad.
162
and
games later,
hanging out with like Sox fans for that.
it's the worst.
Oh, God, yeah. No. Any day of the week, I would take getting kicked in the balls over that.
All right, next one. Missing an over/under by 1 point.
The amount of times this has happened to me in like parlays, it happens so often, it's unbelievable. Like, I would so much rather get kicked in the nuts because this kills me. It
Yeah,
happens
so would
so
I.
many times.
I'm just pissed myself because whenever I lose an over/under by a point, I then think to myself, like, why didn't I do the math?
I'm always like, why didn't I hedge there?
I should have
Like,
just bought a point.
Yeah.
Like-
No, especially when it ruins the parlay. It's the worst.
I always go by touchdowns. You know?
that's what I do too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you don't think about field goals though. You don't think they're gonna hit 2 field goals, be up 6, and now you're down a point,
Oh,
down
it's
half a
like-
point
yeah.
right there.
Over/under is 48. Oh yeah, they'll score 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, like no doubt.
You forget
Yeah.
that they kicked 4 field goals. Betting in any. This one's for you. Betting on an anytime touchdown score, and that player gets hurt in the first quarter.
I've refrained myself from locking in on a Sunday morning, cooking up the nastiest NFL anytime touchdown parlay over like 4 or 5 games. Like this is a lock. And then one of my guys goes down immediately. Like pre 1:30. Like by 1:30 it's already dead.
I'm
'Cause
done
the guy's
betting
hurt.
anytime touchdown scores.
I can't.
Dude, on the Bengals Chiefs game, I was down with my boys at Fairfield, and I had Tyreek Hill to score the first touchdown, but my buddy was looking for a Bengals player to score, so I was like, oh, like, dude, like CJ Uzama, like he's got great odds. Dude, within like 3 minutes, CJ Uzama goes out for the game with a knee injury, and I was like, well, that sucks for you. Tyreek scored the first touchdown, like I'm up 150, like.
Yeah.
But for the Los Rams game, Tyler Higbee, in his career against the 49ers, averages like 1.4 touchdowns. I got him at like plus 260. I think it's the biggest lock of the year. All of a sudden, first drive,
He's out for the game.
He's out for the game.
He's out for the game.
There was that one Raiders game where you threw Darren Waller anytime touchdown into the jet. And I wrote it like a little ways into the game, and then he got hurt like immediately.
Bro, then he was out for like another 6 weeks after that.
Yeah.
and then you just spend the entire game like going on Twitter, seeing he's coming back,
Yeah.
just refreshing Adam Schefter's page. All right, so last one, losing a bet to the Chiefs, and then seeing a Jackson Mahomes TikTok. Now this can go if you bet against the Chiefs, like I did with the Bills, and then seeing one, or if you bet on the Chiefs and they don't cover, and then you see Jackson Mahomes TikTok.
There's a lot of stuff I would rather do than watch a Jackson Mahomes TikTok. Like I can promise you, like I take getting hit in the nuts 10 times at least to not have to watch his TikToks.
I'd have, for instance, Ngannou punch me in the balls 10 times rather than that happening.
I'm in on that.
They're
I'm completely in
unbearable.
on that.
Those TikToks are unbearable.
They're the worst thing ever created in mankind.
Especially after losing money because of his brother.
Dude, after that Bills game when he started dropping that TikTok,
I don't even
and with his what's her name, Becky Mahomes, Brittany Mahomes.
Brittany, yeah.
Yeah, Brittany.
She's the
Mahomes.
worst, too.
She's so bad,
Yeah.
dude. Spraying champagne. And
I've always hated her. All of a sudden, people started hating her with me this year. I started that trend.
The real Brittany is Josh Allen's girlfriend,
Yes.
Brittany. That is the true Brittany
She's the
right
best.
there. She is the best.
Just to go, I don't want to talk about this loser anymore, but Jackson Mahomes, why doesn't he wear any Chiefs gear?
Dude, I don't know. I don't get it.
Like, you can afford it.
Dude, do you know he was like an athlete in high school though?
Yeah.
What do you play?
He played baseball. Apparently he was
pretty tall.
mad good.
I mean, yeah, I know he's tall.
He's like 6'4". Like, yeah.
His touchdown celebrations were probably off the charts.
Yeah, they were definitely wild.
He's probably his go-to.
he was going to town on those touchdown celebrations.
Yeah, once the coach started benching it for celebrating, he's like, screw the sport. He's gonna go make TikToks.
Dude, TikTok seems right for me, all right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's all I got. So that's gonna be a recurring segment on the show, I think.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. We'll come up with some more ideas. And I think with that, we're gonna go into a quick break, and then when we are back, we're gonna go over our picks for the Super Bowl.
Love it. All right, we'll be back.
How the hell do we wind up like this? And why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? And try to turn the tables. I wish you'd unclench your fists and unpack your suitcase. Lately there's been too much of this, but don't think it's too late. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Knows that someday, somehow, gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Well, I'd hope that since we're here anyway, we could end up saying things we've always needed to say, so we could end up staying. Now the story's played out like this, just like a paperback novel. Let's rewrite an ending that fits instead of a Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Knows that someday, somehow, gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Knows that. How the hell do we wind up like this? And why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? And try to turn the tables. Now the story's played out like this, just like a paperback novel. Let's rewrite an ending that fits instead of a Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Knows
All right, welcome back, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is your co-host Billy Siri, and I'm here with Trey Sperry and Andre De La Cruz. And this is Getting Back to Even, the sports betting podcast where we help you guys and ourselves bet back to even. So we're going to start going into a little Super Bowl picks. That's in a few days.
All right, yeah, boys. I mean, first of all, we got to start with what do you guys have on the coin toss?
Heads.
Heads, I mean-
all day.
Dude, I'm in on tails. It literally rhymes. Tails never fails. Imagine if Josh Allen picked tails. The Bills would be in the Super Bowl right
Still
now.
too soon to be betting.
They would be in the Super Bowl right now. I mean, that's all I can say.
Did I tell you guys what me and my roommates are doing for the coin toss?
Nah, what are you guys doing?
So, for the past month or so, we've been saving up all the cans and bottles, like from around the house. We have giant trash bags. We're gonna go to Stop and Shop, redeem all of them, get all the money. It's probably like $100. Putting it all in the coin toss,
Are you serious?
Heads,
all on
heads, I'm sure.
all in heads.
Perfect.
It's a lock.
I love that. I
So-
mean, if it was tails, then yeah, but
No. Get this. So the Rams have been in the Super Bowl. The Rams get to pick the coin toss this year.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in the Super Bowl 4 times, right? They have actually won the coin toss, whether they picked it or not, all 4 times. In Super Bowl 14, landed heads. Super Bowl 34 landed tails. Super Bowl 36 landed heads. And 53 landed tails. So Rams are picking. They're going to pick heads. They're going to win.
It's on pace,
unfortunately,
dude.
but the Bengals are still going to win.
If you put this much effort into your schoolwork, you would be on.
dude, you literally have a 4.0. Dude, I mean, it's on pace. That means it has to be heads. I don't like that.
Exactly,
I don't like that I
right?
already placed
Nah, it's gonna be
tails.
heads.
Lock. Lock it in.
Who do we have for the game? I had Bengals plus 4.5.
Bengals money line. Bengals have made me so much money. They have to be it. Like they can't lose. You can't go against Joe Shiesty.
You
I-
can
I-
because Mattress Mac had Bengals money line.
Dude, Mattress Mac is gonna kill me, dude. He's screwing me over here.
I definitely don't see this game ending outside of 3 points. So I would say 4.5 is a lock, but I will be sprinkling money line too.
I 100% agree with that. I'm in on 4.5 with you guys, but I'm all in on Joe, so I love money line too.
So what do you have for Evan McPherson? Because you're a big
Dude,
You're a big
I
Kick
love
Fearson guy.
Kick Fearson, dude. Kick Fearson last week, his over prop was over 6.5 points. Makes no sense. He's had 11 plus in his last 5 weeks. So his over for this week is 7.5. Throw every dime you have on it because I can't see it losing. Like he kicks field goals for a living, dude. He's 12 for 12 in the postseason. He's 28 for 33 on the season. He's been an absolute beast.
So I'm not going to take that only because I have Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdowns.
See, I can understand that.
So I can't be rooting for field goals.
I get it. I do
Yeah.
get it.
I do
can
have
see that.
McPherson though to hit a 50+ yarder plus 140.
Is that really plus 140?
Plus 140.
Dude, I kind of love that at plus
That's a
140.
game winner.
What was his
51
What was his longest field goal last game? Do we know?
45 maybe. I don't think he hit a 50-yarder last week.
He's due.
He is due. He is due.
We skipped one though. The prop for the national anthem.
Oh, we
shit.
do have the prop for the national
Yeah.
anthem.
I'm
What do you guys
touching
have?
that. I got killed on Demi Lovato.
Oh, I remember that.
I'm not touching it.
Billy, what about you,
So
bro?
this year it's Mickey Guyton, who is already being coined Quickie Mickey for her May 2021 national anthem performance of 86 seconds. And this year the total for the Super Bowl is set at 95.
Dude, I saw that. And they
Yeah.
cut it down from last year, too.
Right, yeah, this is like a low average for the Super Bowl national anthem. So we're hammering the under for that one.
I don't know. I refuse to lose 2 bets before
Before kickoff even
kickoff.
happens.
Not again.
You know what'd be worse? Losing all your bets throughout the game and then not even guessing the Gatorade color right.
That's so true,
Just
dude.
as a cherry on top, yeah.
Dude, like, if you bet on, like, the Bengals and the Bengals lose, and then you miss the Gatorade.
Yeah, you don't even have that.
I'm just going to take whatever Danny has.
That's probably a good idea.
He's a genius when it comes to it.
Is he really?
Not an amazing sports bettor. Sorry, Danny, if you're listening. But when it comes to Super Bowl colors, he's guessed it right the past 3 years.
He did guess it right last year.
Like plus like 1,400.
Yeah.
So whatever he tells me, I'm just going to put my money on.
I like it. I mean, personally, I'm going with orange because the Bengals are going to win, and obviously they have to have an orange Gatorade when they win.
I like that pick.
That's smart.
Like,
yeah.
it just makes sense.
Orange is a favorite, right?
Is it the favorite?
It might be.
I think it is.
Oh, man, that sucks.
What do we got next?
So opening drive, I have either team to score a touchdown opening drive plus 110, and I have it was a DraftKings promo. The first drive of the game to be an offensive score plus 240.
I like the offensive score. I feel like the Bengals usually come out slow. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they don't score touchdowns on their first drive. And Stafford scored a first touchdown, or scored a touchdown on the first drive last week, so I could see that.
He's done it a few times. The past couple. I'm also just rooting for points.
Of course. I mean, we love overs. We got to join the Barstool Overs Club. Do you see they got the overs jacket for this
The
week?
jackets are
Those are
sick.
sick.
Jackets are sick. Speaking of points, we jersey number for the first touchdown. Over under 23.5.
I love that pick.
I love the under. We got Cam Akers, Kupp, OBJ, Matt Stafford, Jamar Chase, Joe Shiesty.
Yeah, the only one who can mess it up is Joe Mixon.
Exactly.
I feel like
Joe
he's-
Mixon, T. Higgins, or Tyler Boyd.
No, the odds are in our favor for the under on that one.
They really are right there. And well, what is that at? Is that minus 110?
minus 140.
140.
140? Ah, I like that at 140,
still like
dude.
it.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
I just don't see. I don't know. I just don't see them running the ball with the Bengals.
No.
They're just going to throw the entire game.
I agree with that.
Speaking of which, Joe Burrow would have more pass completions than Matt Stafford minus 110. I think that's an absolute lock.
I love that.
They're not going to be able to
Yeah.
run the ball at all.
Only minus 110, that's
Minus
great.
110.
And you got to think, Jalen Ramsey's going to be locking up the number one, but they still have, if he's locking up Jamar Chase, then T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd are going to be balling out.
It's a Super Bowl. They're not running the ball.
Exactly. They want points, big points game.
Actually, that's another one. I didn't take a look at this, but first play of the game, run or pass. I think pass is actually positive money.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They're going to run it
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl.
You think?
You can't throw interception on the first play of the game.
I agree with that, actually.
Didn't you just say they weren't going to be throwing the ball?
First play,
They were
first
gonna
play they'll run it. After that, they're not going to run it again.
Well, speaking more on the first drive, I've got Cooper Kupp, first touchdown score at plus 500. I also hit both last week. I hit both Kupp and Tyreek Hill.
I feel like there's been too many favorites for the first touchdown score. It's gonna be someone weird.
It could be like CJ Uzama, dude.
What's Tyler Higbee? It's gonna be Tyler Higbee.
Maybe.
Is Higbee still out, though?
Is he playing this week?
I don't know if he's playing this weekend, dude. You feel like he's got to be.
I bet him back-to-back weeks first touchdown, and he's hurt both weeks.
What about Van Jefferson? Van Jefferson's plus 1,600 or
Dude,
something?
Van Jefferson on our fantasy squad was sick.
Yeah.
You just see Van Jefferson burn him on a streak route up the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I could see that, honestly.
Oh, we also have under 23. The number.
And that Van
Oh,
Jefferson's
yeah.
12, so
Exactly.
he
Yeah,
is
that'd be
12,
perfect.
so that would be
works
good.
too.
What else do you guys have?
I also have. I found this one first coach's challenge. I took the Rams.
I love that.
Yeah, Sean McVay. I think it's minus 120. Sean
love that.
McVay hasn't thrown a challenge flag the entire season
No, he
up
threw-
until January 2nd, and now he's throwing it around like a kid who just learned a new curse word. It's ridiculous. It's gonna be
funny.
Sean McVay. Lock that one in.
What are the odds on no challenge all game?
I didn't see that.
No.
It's a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be a challenge, so I
Yeah.
feel like that's not even an option, but I feel like the odds on that would be high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gotta be.
I don't think Sean McVay knew he was allowed to challenge him until January.
The New Year came around and he was like, all right, screw it. I'm going to start challenging.
And it's not even in the playoffs. He's thrown 5 times. They're not even good challenges.
I know. Yeah,
I think he's lost every one.
He just doesn't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
there's 2 against the 49ers. That was just blatantly.
He's like, we don't need these timeouts,
You
man.
should not have challenged. Yeah.
He's
like,
his Twitter trolls got to him. It's like, oh, he doesn't challenge. He doesn't
Yeah,
challenge.
yeah.
You know, you guys. I throw a challenge flag whenever I want.
He's like, we're just better than you guys, so I don't need these timeouts, all right? We'll just play without him. We're fine.
It's a mental game for this guy. He's a genius.
Dude, he is a genius. Oh my God. I was honestly surprised, though, that he did beat, who's the coach of the 49ers? Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan was 6-0 against him before that game.
Revenge game.
Yeah, it really was. Way to get back to the Super Bowl.
100%. So I have one more normal bet, and I got a couple fun bets. So I have a same game parlay, Bengals plus 10.5, and then under 55.5, minus 120. I think that's a lock. I'm probably not gonna take it though, because if you bet an under in the Super Bowl, you're a loser. There's no other way around it.
Besides the national anthem.
Okay, that's fine.
And the jersey number of the first touchdown score.
Yep.
Sit there and the biggest game of the year and just root for
Root
punts
for
and
no
field
score.
goals.
Yeah, you can't.
I hate
You can't.
that.
Sounds
I
like
hate
something
that.
Billy would do.
But I do think.
Nah,
I do
I'm
think
messing
that's a lot.
around.
If DraftKings does a free promo, get your money back, I'll probably take that one. And then I have one bet I'd love. I'm in love with this bet. I might propose to it before kickoff.
Really?
It's the Atlanta Hawks to score more points than Cooper Kupp has receiving yards at minus 105.
Hawks do average a lot. What do they average? 115?
I'm not an NBA guy. I don't know. But
Who are they playing on Sunday?
It's just math. If you think about it, they're an NBA team. They have to put up 120.
Let's see what they average right here.
More points than cut receiving yards.
And what did you get that at? Minus 120?
Minus 105.
Minus 105, really?
Don't tell me if it's bad news because I already placed the bet.
They average 111 points a game. That's not bad.
Who are they playing on Sunday?
It's a good question right there, isn't it?
I honestly,
you didn't even look. You were just like, it's gonna happen.
I should have looked at it.
It's just some great defensive team, you know. It's like the Miami Heat, and you're just like, oh, like this didn't work out well.
Give me some good news.
Wait, let me see. Who are they playing Sunday? On Sunday, oh wait, no, that's last Sunday. I got
them. They're playing the Celtics.
Celtics aren't a
They're
good
playing the
defensive
Celtics
team.
at 2, actually. So
Sweet.
you'll know.
I knew that.
Yeah, besides Robert Williams in the paint, I mean, no, Jaylen Brown too, Marcus Smart. Honestly, they're not a bad defensive team. They're all right.
All right, but think about it. How many people are on the NBA roster? 13?
12.
12?
Yeah.
12 people versus one guy.
The math makes sense. The math makes sense.
I just got so excited. I had this similar bet last year. It was Mikal Bridges, 3-pointers made versus Patrick Mahomes, touchdowns, and a hit.
Do you remember last year I took one? It was like LaMelo Ball to have more assists than it was LaMelo Ball
I
to have
remember
more
that.
assists and rebounds combined than something for some player, and the player was injured. I don't remember what player it was, and you know the bet didn't cash, and I was so upset because I threw like my life savings on it. It was awful.
Also, the reason why I like this bet is the Super Bowl basically starts at 12 o'clock for me, whenever the Celtics game is.
Celtics teams at 2.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, so 2 o'clock. Start some beers up and just keep going.
So I have like so much more time of football and betting. Imagine like a triple overtime game. I'm gonna look like a genius on this podcast.
Dude, you just go straight into the Super Bowl. You're like, this is amazing.
And then I have one last bet. This one I'm probably gonna put $10 on, but I don't think you can not bet this one. I saw it. Either Joe Burrow or Matt Stafford to have a reception. Plus 800.
Bro, a little Philly special out here.
Yeah.
Something.
It's a Super Bowl. We got to see
Plus
a little trickery.
800?
Dude, I like it. Plus 800.
They're gonna be pulling all the tricks they haven't used during the during the regular season playoffs.
I could see
I
it,
love
honestly.
that,
I think
yeah.
I think it'll be Joe Burrow if it's anyone. I don't see Stafford doing it.
There was 2 or almost 2 in the Eagles-Patriots game.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah. No, I could definitely see it.
It would suck though if they actually did try that and throw it and like Matt Stafford missed it.
And you're just like, no, like,
So
why?
pissed.
Dude, you know what else I like about those quarterbacks? I'm loving one of them to score a touchdown. They're both at plus, what was it, 800?
I don't know, but I remember you were on Matt Stafford heavy.
I kind of like Matt Stafford first touchdown. He's run for a touchdown in 2 of their last 3 games.
Well, he doesn't run; he dies.
Well, yes, but I mean, it counts. It counts.
That's true.
I mean, plus 800. I feel like it's got a chance. And Joe Shiesty was
Is it either or?
no. I'd have to like
Okay.
bet on both. But Joe Shiesty's been running the ball a little bit too. He had over 30 yards rushing last game, I think.
He's gonna be running a lot with
That's
Aaron
not
Donald.
bad.
chasing
Yeah,
him
with
down.
Aaron Donald chasing him
Yeah.
down and Jalen Ramsey locking up receivers. Yeah, he's gonna be all over the field.
You guys have any more picks there?
I think we ran through all mine.
Yeah, I'm good too.
This is just amazing though. We have all these sports back. We have Super Bowl coming up. We have March Madness around the corner. We have the NBA basketball. We have to be grateful for this time because do you remember COVID when there was nothing to bet on?
I sat in my room all day. Like I had nothing to do. I didn't know
what
what am I
to
going to
do.
do with my time?
Dude, we were just betting on the weirdest stuff. I started betting on like Madden and 2K because I had nothing else to do. It was all rigged, but like dude, I didn't care. Like I had to.
Oh my god! What did I get into? I got into Korean baseball, the DC Dinos.
The NC Dinos, dude, were so good.
That was my team.
Dude, they won the championship that year too.
Yeah, it was. Actually, I got so into it that once normal sports came back, I was still betting on them at like 4 a.m. after like one of our parties.
Yeah, speaking of 4 a.m., don't forget Russian ping pong.
I'm undefeated in Russian ping pong. I'm 3-0 my
Yeah.
life.
I never bet on Russian
Wow.
ping pong. I wish I did, dude.
Just bet.
I just
on
bet Vladimir's, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, Vladimir's.
The biggest names, the better they are. What else? I did one cricket game. I bet one cricket game. This is when I was really desperate. When cricket was the only thing you can bet on. Me and Wes were like looking at these lines and we're like, all right, let's just pick the underdog. We didn't realize these games last for like 7 hours.
Dude, cricket games go for like 7 to 8 hours. Cricket games take
And
forever.
there's no streams, there's no nothing. So we're betting on this game. We're watching on an ESPN Gamecast, and we have no idea the rules. We have no idea if we're winning. We stayed up for about like 5 hours, passed out, woke up, and I guess the bet hit. And we're like, we're never doing that again.
Dude, I remember sitting there while you guys were like checking game tests. You were like, dude, like scores like 86, 84, like we're up. And you were like, what does this go to? Meanwhile, the final score was like in like the 200s.
Oh my god.
Dude, speaking of Wes, he also was betting snooker.
I still don't know what that is. I think it's a fish.
Dude, I think it's like billiards.
Oh, like pool?
Dude, I think it's like pool, but it's like a version of it.
I don't even know.
I've never heard of that game in my life.
He like bet on it a lot, and I don't think he lost.
Wow. Wow.
He might be our billiards guy.
Yeah, this was more recently, but I placed some random bet on the Australian Women Tennis Open. This is like past midnight, maybe 1 a.m. The rest of my bets lost. Actually, that night I live bet Fresno State, and that actually won. But I got to find the name of the chick that I bet on. But she was a beast. She actually ended up winning some money.
Oh my god, dude! I got so desperate at one point that I started betting on women's college basketball.
Yeah, how did that go?
No, I'm gonna text him a call right now. My buddy Joe, like one of my best friends, he's obsessed with betting on women's college basketball.
Dude,
No, even now, like it's only bets on. And I don't think he's that crazy because so many sports books don't have it.
true.
He just bets on the favorite every single time and they win.
Is that on DraftKings?
That's like not a bad
No,
idea.
it's not on DraftKings. DraftKings
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
have it. He knows this one guy in like California. I guess he bets through. It's like 12 o'clock. I like come over to pick him up. He's like, "Oh, hold on, the Lady Spartans are about to cover minus."
Oh, the LA Sparks game is going on. Come on, I'm watching Brittany Griner out here.
No, like he won't stop betting on it. It's all he bets on now. He won't bet on NBA. He won't bet on college basketball. He'll probably bet on the Super Bowl, but like
He's just hooked on
he's
women's
hooked
college
on
basketball.
women's college basketball.
Wow.
He had a bad week though last week.
Did he?
It was like there's 20 games on. He woke up, was like, oh my god, it's like Christmas morning. It just never happened. I text him to call. If he calls, we'll come back to him. But
Bro, you know who I like to bet on though out of women's basketball? That girl Sabrina Iancosa or whatever her name is. She got drafted with the #1 overall pick. She's a bucket, dude.
Yeah, was
Honestly,
that like, what was it, 30-something feet?
dude, yeah,
half
she was
court
hitting
pull-up? Yeah.
deep shots. She dropped a triple double in her first career game.
That's crazy.
so Joe just called. So you put him on. Joe, can you hear us?
Yo, Joe, can you hear us?
Hold up. We're still new to this.
Yeah, we're still figuring this out. Phone 1. Oh, it says it's up. Oh, turn it on. Yo, Joe, can you hear us?
Yes, what's up, man?
There he
All right,
is.
let's go. All right, we got it.
We got him.
All right, Joe. I gave you a little introduction. Can you just go like take as much time as you need to go into the depth of your women's college basketball betting?
Okay, so starts off with they do not offer the lines before the game. You have to go on to live betting.
You're outsmarting the system.
That's the first part. The second part is every single home ranked team against unranked 500 or worse teams, right? So tomorrow, Wednesday, you take FGCU, who is 21-1, versus North Alabama, who is 9-12.
Right down.
What are the odds on that?
FGCU will be like
A pick 'em?
minus like 23, 24, and they'll win by 4. And then Maryland is 17-6, ranked 15 in the country, playing 6-16 Wisconsin. That's going to be like minus 16. They'll win by 25. Like it is completely foolproof.
So who's your
But
go-to team?
But my go-to team right now, it's got to be South Carolina, but they're #1 in the country. I feel like that's kind of just like a bandwagon. But Michigan fucking play. Can I curse? I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm pulling up the text you were sending me the other day.
Michigan can score the rock. I had a terrible loss on Sunday. Like ones you tell your kids about.
Yeah, you go. I'm reading
I
your text
had-
right now. You text me, I think like 13 times. You go, ladies off to a slow start. Turn up state.
Yeah, that was that mistake.
You go, Trey. Put the QU tuition on it.
Yeah, they didn't. They lost by half a point. The chick missed the free throw. We don't talk about that.
Just can't happen.
But
That hurts.
Dude, so this Michigan. After this story, I got to go watch Carolina because I got to sweat that one out. But men. But I had Michigan minus 8.5 women's against Iowa on Sunday. Michigan was up 19 at one point, right? I'm like, in the third quarter, I'm like, this is awesome. Like, this was so easy. And then I'm not sure if you guys saw the Instagrams of the chick on Iowa banging 2 half-court shots.
Yes.
Yeah, dude,
I did
she
see
was
that.
wild.
I did see that.
Yeah, and I lose by half a point.
I'm
That
sorry.
hurts, man.
Wow.
I wish I could say
Yeah,
I've been there
but-
before, but I have not.
Not with
Not with
WNBA, at
women's
least.
college basketball,
College
yeah.
basketball.
And then, how like specific can I get? Like, can I get like website specific and stuff?
Yeah. You just can't curse or anything.
Okay, so if you're on like YouBet, you like or like iBet, like when you get like 2 live line things, right? You get Ultra Live and Easy Live.
Right.
You got to go on Ultra.
Okay.
You go on Ultra, and then you hit basketball. Then it's all the way at the bottom. Like you can, if you can check it right now. Like,
I'm not going to check.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Can't check at the moment, but
Yeah. No, but there's no games tonight. But
Oh, okay.
tomorrow, I'm not telling you to take it, but just keep your eye out on the Maryland score and the FGCU score.
Are there games on Sunday?
Games on Sunday.
you got to keep the Super Bowl rolling.
I was gonna say, are you
Yeah.
gonna like just not watch the Super Bowl, or are you gonna go Octobox, or what are you gonna do?
Super Bowl will definitely be getting watched, but I definitely will have some side action on these games.
We love it.
So we're running out of time, Joe. Just really quick, who do you have on Sunday? Football wise, not college basketball.
I got the over. I don't have a team yet.
You got to be on the Bengals.
Wait, what'd you tell
I don't have
me?
a team yet, but over.
You told me you're like, I'm just gonna drink a lot of beers and decide with an hour left.
And then decide an hour before the game. That's exactly my plan.
I might do that too.
That's the strategy
smart,
right there.
yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
All right, Joe. Thank you so much for
All right.
calling in. Hopefully
appreciate
we'll have
it,
you
man.
back
Yeah, have a
soon.
good one, man.
I'll call next week about college crawl.
Sounds good.
I love that guy.
Oh,
He's
man.
a riot.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Oh my god.
All right, I think we got to start getting into our locks of the week.
One more thing though, really quick. When we're talking about weird stuff to bet on, how about weird ways to bet on it?
What do you mean?
Oh, think back
The
to
die?
March.
The
Think back
die?
to March.
The die, dude.
So, quick
Oh,
little
man.
story. Last March, I could not hit a bet to save my life. I was like 1 of 13, I think. I was betting overs, unders, favorites, underdogs. I could not save a bet to save my life. All of a sudden, I got desperate. I had this little die in my hands. Me and 3 of my friends were like, all right, if this is a 6, we're betting on the Gauchos. We
Gauchos.
did that
Love
for the
Gauchos.
entire slate. We had a 8 slate parlay. It hit. We're like, oh my god, we just cracked the code.
We figured it out.
Next day, do it again. 16 parlay hits again. We're betting on teams we have never even heard of. Like I could have sworn they were D3 teams. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I lose the die, have a heart attack. Find it the day before the National College Basketball Championship. I was all over Gonzaga. I love Gonzaga. All of a sudden, it said Baylor. I'm like, that's got to be a mistake. So I rolled again, Baylor. So I'm like, all right, hammer Baylor. They killed him.
Ridiculous.
So
Baylor did kill him.
I have not touched this die. It's in a glass case with a little post that says "break in case of emergencies."
March on the
In
side.
another month, I'm gonna be breaking that case.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
The Hall of Fame.
Round is 64. I'm gonna
March 1st.
hit every single lock.
March 1st, baby.
Maybe we'll do it
Can't wait.
live for March,
Oh, I love that.
yeah,
Let's
we
do
could do
that.
so people don't think we're faking
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
We'll get a little video going, a little stream.
I love it. So, all right. So to end the show, we're gonna do a little thing we do every single week. Each of us is gonna give you 3 picks. One is your mortal lock of the week, which can be any sport, whatever. The second one is some weird sport you probably never heard of, and the third one is you're betting on a team just based off of their mascot. It's like a weird or cool mascot. And this week, the weird sport, we're gonna do Olympic theme because we're in the Winter Olympics.
Of course.
So who wants to take it off?
Billy, you want to start this one?
Yeah, all right. So, my mortal lock of the week, we're heading to the Super Bowl, Bengals plus 4.5. I said it before, I do not see this game ending outside of 3 points. It's
Okay.
it's as simple as
I
that.
love it. I love it.
Simple as that. So, and then for the Olympics, we're hitting women's alpine skiing slalom.
You did not spell slalom right.
What?
No. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Could you tell me what a slalom is?
I have no idea what a slalom is.
Exactly.
I'm a skier, but
Oh, okay. So you want to go into it?
actually, I don't even know what it is.
Oh, right. Yes. Exactly. All right. So, not the favorite, but Michaela Schifrin from USA at minus 110. No, the favorite is minus 110. She's plus 135, where the third place chick is plus 1100.
So which one are you taking? Which one?
The second favorite.
Michaela Schifrin.
Yes.
What odds?
Plus 135.
It's not bad.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I like that.
And then for my mascot pick, we are going the Syracuse Orange, minus 4.5 at Boston College.
Do you like the orange?
What?
I do love the
I
orange.
love the orange.
Q's having a little tough year this year, though.
Nah, buddy. Now Jimmy
Buddy
Boeheim.
Boeheim, baby.
Now Jimmy Boeheim on the team too. Q's is on a 3-game hot streak.
Aren't they
and
last in the ACC, though, or is that BC?
BC is last in the ACC.
all right.
Yeah. So Q's minus 4.5. Michaela Schifrin and Bengals plus 4.5.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, so just forgot to mention this earlier. We're gonna keep track of our picks every single week. We're gonna count them down, and we're gonna do a little punishment for last place.
I like it.
I like that.
Steak dinner, or B-dubs, blow up doll challenge, something like that. So I'm taking these picks serious. Andre, do you want to go next?
All right, yeah, I'll go next. All right, so for my mortal lock of the week, I'm going with the Illinois Fighting Illini, plus 6 at Purdue tonight. Last time they played, the game went to double OT. Kofi Coburn, who's their best player, was in foul trouble all game. He also was concussed for half the game. With him healthy and not in foul trouble tonight, game should be close. They just played. I forget who they just played, but they just played a close game. Purdue's burnt out a little bit. I'm feeling a good game from Illinois today. It's gonna be a close one.
Okay.
So I also went with the same game parlay just to add into this. This is also tonight. So I've got Denver minus 8.5, Nikola Jokic over 23.5 points, and Nikola Jokic over 10.5 boards. Just because Mitchell Robinson is out tonight after his 19.21 rebound game yesterday. He can't play back-to-back, though. You know, he's just too injury prone. But Nikola Jokic is going to ball out tonight. He's going to have a great game, and the Knicks suck. I mean, Denver's winning by that game by at least double digits.
Plus 270. That's not bad.
Plus 270, right? I like plus 270. Now for my Olympics pick. Now, I was trying to go with Mexico for women's curling. However, they don't have a team. Kind of sucks.
I'd assume. I don't think they have ice down there.
I didn't think so either, but I felt like, they had synthetic ice. They might be able to play something down there, But I decided to go with Sweden at plus 270 to win the gold. They've won 3 of the last 4 women's Olympic curling winner matchups. And I just don't see how they lose. 3 of 4. They're feeling good. They're hot. They're riding the hot hand. I like it at plus 270. They have the second best odds. I don't know why they don't have the best odds, but it's fine. They're winning. And lastly, for my cool mascot, I've got the Michigan Wolverines minus 2 at Penn State tonight. They just played number 3 Purdue, and it was like a tough road matchup on Saturday. It was a close game. They lost by 6. So now they're playing an underperforming Penn State team. Shouldn't be a problem. Penn State isn't good this year. Not saying Michigan's great, but they look a little bit better recently than Penn State does. So that's my cool mascot right there. Trey, why don't you finish this off?
All right. So, first game. If you know anything about drinking LIRR warm beers on a Saturday or Sunday at like 11:30, you know where I'm going with this.
Nothing better.
St. John's plus 4.5 versus Villanova at Madison Square Garden tonight, 8:30. Now, I grew up going to St. John's games. There's one thing I know. When they're at MSG, they play their hearts out. They always cover. Every single time. Villanova's not having a great year this year. I've seen a few of their games. St. John's, when they're at Villanova, they kept it somewhat close. I think St. John wins outright, but because I don't want to have the worst record out of you guys, so I'll take the points. I'll go 4.5. Now, my Olympic one. Now, I'm taking, the biathlon men's 10-kilometer sprint. Now, this is the thing where it's like, they shoot and then they ski.
Yeah, it's like the demon lust
sport in the world.
Between sprint skiing and like professional sniping.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I spent a good hour or so researching this sport. There's one thing I know: the Norwegians know how to biathlon.
They're interesting.
Why are you laughing at me? They know how to biathlon every single year. So I looked up this guy, Johannes Thingus Bo from Norway. He's the Norwegian pride. He's been working his ass off. He's going for the gold. I'm taking him plus 250. There's another guy that's plus 250. He was not Norwegian, so screw him. He's not winning. Norwegians go to biathloning like America to basketball. It's the same thing. All right?
I love
Dude,
that.
I like that name.
Or
I
Canadians
might
to
hammer
hockey.
that.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm all over this guy. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed by your guys' mascots picks. I feel like the Wolverines and the Orange could have done better. So I'm going St. Louis, college basketball, the Billikens,
Billikens.
-8 versus LaSalle. Now, if you don't know what a Billiken is, don't worry. Neither did I to start the day. A Billiken is a mythical good luck figure who represents things they ought to be. Who on the earth, I don't know what they smoked before they decided, let's name our school mascot the Billikens. Didn't smoke as much as the people who designed their mascot. It's the creepiest thing in the world. I saw it. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I've never been on St. Louis before. I've never been on LaSalle before. But, I mean, you got to go with the mascot. I'm going -8. And, yeah.
You see, I almost went with the Ganchos, but the Ganchos...
I was thinking the Gauchos too.
Dude, they've just been losing us money repeatedly.
Gaucho Joe.
The one game that we forget to bet on is the one they win.
They win 84-48.
Yeah, like they were on a losing streak before that. So I just decided I had to go with something a little less cool.
Let's give them a little break before March.
Exactly.
Let them prove themselves.
Yeah,
and start betting again.
they'll get it going.
So,
I love these picks, boys. I'm really excited for this year.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep track of our record, and we'll keep you guys updated when we do this again.
So I think that's all the time we have here. We're running a long time. Billy, you want to take us away?
Yeah. So as we said before, this has been getting back to even. We're gonna do our best to try and help you guys and ourselves get back to even with our picks. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one, all right?